that bed, lying awake, 'cause I'm not there beside you, keeping you warm at night now.
Good morning guys, how are we all? I feel like, and it's true, I live in this lounge dress at the minute. I wore it in my last video, I've been wearing it all over Instagram, I've been uploading some TikToks, which I'm kind of new to at the minute. I don't really upload TikToks, I don't know why. I feel like when it was like a thing, especially lockdown, which feels like forever ago, I was never really into like dance trends or stuff like that, and I feel like it's been hard to kind of find my feet with it, but I don't know why. This autumn I'm like loving all the trends, I'm just enjoying it, so I've been uploading some bits and bobs on there as well. I'll also pop a link to this lounge dress set, by the way, in the description box down below, and all my jewellery and stuff, because you guys always ask me. So I thought in today's video we could have, which I'm so excited for, and I know I'm not manifesting this, but I just know this is just realistic. There are going to be comments like, it's August, are you okay? Why are you talking about this? But guys, I am so excited for autumn. You can't hate a girl for loving her favourite season. And I look forward to it every year, but I feel like this year especially, I think because we've had like a proper summer, I'm over it. And I'm not gonna lie, Bradley showed me the weather forecast for the next week or two, and he said there's a heat wave. Yeah, I really wasn't happy about that. Which sounds crazy and it sounds ungrateful, and honestly it is really nice to enjoy every single season, but I'm an autumn girly, like it's in my heart. However, I do obviously like seeing the twins outside and they love the sun, although actually the other day it was raining and the twins and Bradley went outside in the rain. They were having the time of their life, and every time they go outside now they go, "Mummy, rain, where rain?" Because they want the rain. And it's sunny and I'm like trying to explain to a 1-year-old it's sunny outside and it's not raining, but they don't understand and they're like, "Rain," and then they get really upset. So maybe they are just like me, maybe. In today's video I wanted to have an autumn home refresh. I'm starting off in my dressing room, and I basically want to put away all of my summer decor. I've got baskets which aren't new, I've had them for ages actually, that I'm going to put in here instead of these ones, and then put these ones in the bathroom. I took out some autumn clothes from my wardrobe. Now this isn't any of my autumn winter stuff, autumn winter stuff from the loft. I did ask Bradley today, I was like, "Do you reckon you can get it done?" And he was like, "Yeah," but he's currently jet washing the driveway, so I was like, okay, maybe that's for another day, maybe we'll ease into it. But I got some bits just to kind of change up like the pinks in here and just make it a little bit more autumnal. I've always said to you guys, I've struggled a bit in my dressing room because it's just not felt complete. And I know it sounds really sad and probably ungrateful, and I don't mean it to come across like that, but when we got these wardrobes I was so excited for like all the displays and stuff like that, but I was kind of a bit like, this isn't really what I envisioned. And then I was scrolling on Pinterest, and this is very much inspired by Pinterest, and let me just show you, let me open you into my Pinterest mood boards, which by the way I do have a Pinterest and I'm very much obsessed with. So this is what I was pinning. And then I realised today that the reason that I probably haven't felt complete in here is because whenever I've envisioned it, it's more like autumn stuff and like jumpers and scarves and stuff like that that are kind of rolled up or folded neatly in the drawers or on the shelves or stuff like that. And I just think it kind of gives it a little bit more of like a warm, homely but cozy feel, and I kind of like the contrast with like the black, whites and the brown, like especially this one. Do you know what I mean? I just think it looks quite sleek. I've also got the, what's it called, screwdriver, because I'm tempted to move some of the, am I okay? I'm tempted to move some of these shelves around, especially this pole, which is just, it's so annoying because basically it's too low, so every time I put clothes on it, half of the clothes are like folded and it just looks awful. So today's the day where we sort that out and I'm looking forward to it. We're just going to have a little bit of a revamp and put in the start of the autumn stuff. Now I know it's not going to be complete fully because my autumn clothes and stuff are upstairs, but I just got what I could from the wardrobe and I thought I could show you guys. Sorry guys, I had a little 20-minute break because the twins woke up, so I was just with them chatting and talking about birds and dinosaurs, you know. But they're currently downstairs with Bradley and I thought I can come upstairs, he's going to give them some lunch and I can just start on this room. But yeah, I'll pop a link to my outfit down below for you guys, and I'll also pop a link to my jewellery. You guys know I'm quite simple when it comes to my fashion. I am very much like clean girl aesthetic. I like really simple outfits, but for me and my fashion, jewellery and accessorizing, that does all the talking, and I love layering pieces together and having my favourite jewellery on every day. And I'm so particular with where I get my jewellery from because I am such a creature of habit. Also, I like to shop with confidence, so I'll pop links down below to my earrings, necklaces. I've got some bracelets here which I always like to stack, my rings, and I've got another bracelet here. But also I have some new watches today and I thought I could show you guys, and then I thought we could also display them in my jewellery drawer. I swear I can't talk today. So I'm excited to say this portion of today's video is kindly sponsored by Abbott Lyon. Honestly, it is a dream to work with them. If you follow me before, you will know that before I even work with them, I've always bought my jewellery from Abbott Lyon. If it's an occasion and someone's like, what do you want for your birthday or for Christmas, I'm always like Abbott Lyon because I find that the jewellery just lasts. It's tarnished and sweat proof, it's water resistant. I literally wear them in the shower. I'm not the sort of person that like has jewellery and I have to take it off when I'm having a shower or a bath, or if you're the sort of person that goes swimming or you go to the gym. Like, I just have to have it on all the time, especially with my fast lifestyle. So to work with Abbott Lyon is honestly dreams. Obviously I'm such a huge fan of jewellery, but also Abbott Lyon are the go-to brand for watches right now. The styles that they have are incredible and I feel like they just cater to everyone. So I've got 5 watches to show you, designer inspired, and I thought I could show you guys each of them on. Now I always say of Abbott Lyon, it's so nice to just stack their jewellery, and I love having a bracelet with a watch together. I just think it looks so nice. But then again, I've also got my little bangle and then my heart-shaped bracelet here as well. By the way, my code Amy Rose will give you guys a free bracelet when you purchase a watch. I mean, how incredible is that? So I'll pop all the links to them down below. But first off, we're starting off strong. This is the two-tone 23 watch. So it's gold and silver mixed metals, which I love. I tend to wear a lot of gold, but my engagement ring is silver, and I always like to have, especially on my left-hand side, two-tone kind of jewellery because I feel like it just really flows nicely. I love how it's got the square face, which I find really elegant, and it adds kind of like a vintage feel as well. I find all of their jewellery so versatile, and how stunning does it look up close. I just think honestly it's just such a gorgeous watch. So yeah, I love the two-tone of that. If you're not into two-tone, I've also got the Essence gold watch, which is the same but obviously just gold, and they have got this in silver as well. Again, it's exactly the same. It's got the pearl facing watch, the square face, and if you just prefer gold, then this is definitely one that I think you would probably prefer. Next up we have the same but different to the others. So this is the Essence Gold Sunray 19 watch. It's a little bit smaller. If I show you guys the comparison, you can see the face is a bit smaller, but it has a more of like a pink champagne dial, which I feel like is perfect for summer, but also I think will really complement any sort of autumn looks as well. It's a really versatile watch. I really love it. It's different to anything that I've got, but it adds that kind of colour to your style, and I just think it looks really nice. You can see up close it's like pink pearlescent, and I think that's just stunning. And because it's a little bit smaller, it kind of looks a little bit more like a bracelet, but it's a watch, so it's a little bit more dainty, and I really love that. Next up we have the mini gold pearl link Belgravia watch. So this is the 31, and then I've also got 23, just to show you guys the comparison. I've already got this in the two-tone, and Honestly, it is my go-to watch. I literally wear it all the time, and I thought, you know what, I think a plain gold one will be really nice as well. It'll fit really nicely in my jewellery collection, and I am the sort of person that I like to switch things up. But you can see here, it's just so stunning, and I love the look of it with the bracelet as well. I just think it looks so cute. It also has a premium pearl dial as well, so it's just so beautiful, especially when the light catches it. It just makes it look so expensive, and I love the pearlescent feel of it. And then next what you can see, this is the mini two-tone pearl link Belgravia. This is the 23, and then this is the 30. So this is the two-tone. So like I said, I have this in the 30, but I thought it would be quite nice as well to get it in the 23, just for if I want more of like an elegant fit. I feel like sometimes if you have an event, or maybe you just prefer this style, it's perfect. But for me, I love to wear a watch. I don't know what it is, I just feel like it elevates any outfit. But I also feel like mini watches are really on trend right now, because again, it gives it that kind of bracelet but watch feel, and it's not too bulky, and it keeps any look really elegant. So yeah, this is so stunning. And again, it's got the premium pearl effect dial as well, which just looks so lovely, and I love it. I just think they look so beautiful. They've also got so many other styles as well, and they do have oval faces, which I have got in this drawer, which I'm sure you'll see in the video, and so many more. I think today I'm going to wear the two-tone Essence 23 watch. I just love the style of this and the fit. I just think it looks so lovely, and I feel like the square face makes your outfit look a little bit more vintage and elegant. I don't know, I love it. I'll probably swap throughout the video, but that's what I love, and I know this is just going to last me years and years and years. So yeah, like I said, my code Amy Rose will get you a free bracelet when you purchase a watch. How incredible is that? Like, it's just so good. They also do gift wrapping as well, and you can see I've literally got my name on it, and the boxes that they come in are so beautiful. So if you're looking to get someone a gift, I mean, now is the perfect time, because if you get them a watch, you can get them a free bracelet as well. But the boxes are absolutely stunning, so you don't have to worry about wrapping it at all yourself, because the boxes are beautiful. Again, you can get them personalised, you can get engraving. I love to have personalised jewellery because I just feel like it's that much more meaningful. So as you can see here, I've got an R and an M, I've got a little butterfly. Every day at the minute, I don't know if any of you are spiritual, but I have been seeing a white butterfly, at least one a day outside. Don't know what that's telling me, but I don't know. And I just feel like since wearing this necklace, it makes me feel so happy and like connected to my dad in a way. I don't know, I just love it. But yeah, I'll put all the links to my jewellery, including this little heart bracelet, my bangle, my rings, my earrings, my necklaces. I'm just a walking Abbott Lyon fan at this point, because I've literally worn them for years. But yeah, I'll pop all my links to everything in the description box down below, and don't forget to use my code if you're looking to purchase a watch for yourself or someone else. You get a free bracelet as well, which is just so good. So anyway, I think what we should now do is, I need to put all this jewellery away, but what I kind of want to do first is take out all of the stuff that I don't want in here for like autumn time. So yeah, pink needs to go. Pink needs to go, and I've got some baskets, and I think we should just get started. Okay, I did bring a bin bag upstairs in case I end up chucking any rubbish, but these are the baskets. Now if you watched my last video or the one before that, I can't remember, I basically sorted out the twins' room, and in their wardrobe, they've got two wardrobes. In the right wardrobe, they had these baskets that, I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot about that I put in there when I was pregnant, and all the stuff that was in there was rubbish. It was clothes and stuff that didn't fit them, or it was old cameras. It was just so much stuff that I just gave most of it to charity, and I thought it gives me an opportunity to use these baskets. Now I did put these in our ensuite in our bathroom. Thought actually it might look better to have these baskets in here and then these baskets in the bathroom, because we have ones like this already in there that have got cleaning products in, and this one, and I thought it just probably makes more sense. So I'm going to swap those around, and I think that these baskets will give it a really kind of like cozy, homey feel. in there. I don't know, I just think it's going to look really, really lovely. And I want to take pink blazers away and any sort of summer decor, like this sort of like coastal ornament, that diffuser. Again, if you watch my last H&M video, you'd have seen that this is new. And I thought I was going to put this on the dining table, but I thought actually this will look so lovely in my dressing room. And I love the sort of brown marble, and I think it's going to add a really nice feel for autumn in here. I also took out the pink roses that were in here, which I'm happy with. So yeah, we're just going to have a little change around, take the sliders out. Guys, I know it's still summer, but this just makes me happy, okay? And it makes me feel a little bit more inspired, and yeah. So if this offends you, I'm sorry. It's time to get rid of summer. Even though it's like 24 degrees, we're ignoring it. I am gonna say goodbye to the pink. Do I keep the beige? Maybe it might look nice with the browns, I don't know. But I kind of want the blazers and stuff to go at the bottom, and then put a couple of knee-high boots next to it here. And then I'm thinking, do I need this bottom drawer there? Or do I move that up? It's really hard. But then I remember it took Bradley ages to do that drawer, so I'm a bit scared to ask him because he might be a bit like, are you joking? So what do I do? Okay, actually, where's the toolbox? Where is the toolbox? Oh, that's it. What I think I need to do first is move this pole up. I think that will help. Then I can actually put the blazers there, which I think is going to be a good thing. Let's do that. Right, what screw? Looks like a standard. I really hope this works, because if it doesn't, I'm going to be so upset. Okay. Oh. Also guys, ignore this mess. Just ignore any mess. We're going to sort it out. It'll be fine. I forgot to say, it's been a few hours. I'm just trying to dip and dab, is that even a thing, into sorting this room out today because obviously of the twins. But Bradley's just finishing up their dinner now. I had to do some admin bits, so I was doing that. But I just want to put all of the blazers on the same hanger. I've got these like velvet beige with the gold little hook at the top. I think these are from Amazon, so I'll try and find a link to them down below. But when they're all the same, it just looks so much nicer and like more expensive. And do you know when they're like kind of muddled? Obviously in my wardrobe I've got black ones of these, I've got pink ones, I've got the beige ones, there's so many different ones. But like this is silver. I know I'm just being a bit particular, but because obviously I film a lot in here, I like it to be all the same. So it just makes it look a little bit more luxe. I don't know, I feel like that's the word for today. Luxe. I need to get more of my beige blazers, but I feel like we're getting somewhere, guys. I'm so happy with it. I mean, it is admittedly touching the bottom, but it's not as bad as it could be, you know?
Mommy, where are you?
I'm here! I need to do the twins' bedtime routine and then I'll be back. Okay, we've just put the twins to bed. Bradley has gone to collect us some dinner. We're having a really posh but random dinner. We're getting a Miller and Carter. We kind of just felt like steak. Bradley wanted a burger, so we're having that for dinner tonight. And I'm not mad about it, but it's kind of good because Bradley's gone. He said it's like a half an hour wait, but he was like, I'd rather do that because we're the worst at deciding what to eat for dinner. When our HelloFresh runs out, we are literally that we spend so long discussing what to have for dinner. Does anyone else and their partner, or do you have that conversation with yourself? Like, it is so annoying. So yeah, he was like, I'm waiting, but it's kind of good because I was like, right, this is good because it gives me a countdown to get as much done, which helps me because I'm a procrastinator, if you couldn't already tell. So anyway, I'm happy with how this looks. I feel like already it's kind of tying in together. I feel like I've got more brown blazers. Maybe I'll put them in the loft, I don't know, but I'm gonna just sort all of this out. Maybe what should I do next? Baskets? Yeah, let's do the baskets. If you also want a good podcast to kind of have on in the background, the Khloe Kardashian one, it's called Khloe in Wonderland, but she's actually got a YouTube channel, and I love Mel Robbins. I just feel like, I'm procrastinating now, see? But I just feel like, do you know when you listen to someone and like you can just receive information so easily and things are really simple and it's like, oh yeah, that makes sense. That's what I feel like. So I'm just listening to Change Your Mindset. I'm 26 minutes in at the minute. I've just been trying to listen to like things like that while I'm getting ready or while I'm doing stuff. It's just helping me get into like a more positive mindset. But anyway, putting that on and doing time lapse.
Dreaming of a time when I get things right, lost in the shadows of a million stars. Shouldn't they enlighten my near and far? Shouldn't they at all just tell me where you are? Send a prayer if I'm out of luck. Send a little love and I'll make it back. Send me a letter and a bottle of wine, telling me I will be fine. Baby, I'm stuck.
Dinner has been had. I had steak, chips, actually 2 steaks. It was so big, but I was really hungry. And I asked for this like cheese dip and they basically just poured cheese sauce over, I'm not even joking, half an iceberg lettuce. So we were like, what is this? But it's fine. I ate everything else and it's really delicious, and Bradley just kindly went to M&S and got me a double decker. Felt like one. I used to have these all the time when I was younger, and he was like, what chocolate do you want? And I was like, I could so eat a double decker. Anyway, it's currently 20 to 10. I don't think I have been in my day clothes and not had a shower and taken my makeup off at this time in a long time. But the dressing room is basically done and I'm so happy with it. I honestly feel like this is a space now where I just feel so much more content, and I'm excited to make content as well, and it's just what I envisioned that it would always look like. And I think the folding of the clothes, I'll show you guys in a second, it just creates such a nice feel to it. I'm so happy. My makeup is literally coming off. I'll show you guys bits now, but I'll also show you guys in the morning because obviously better lighting. I've also just been watching Jay Shetty and Mel Robbins after I watched the Khloe Kardashian one, and I just feel so much more positive about everything. I've also just put the pink flowers that were mixed with the white ones in here, and I feel like it kind of looks a little bit more autumnal on its own. Do you know what I mean? And I think the darker vase definitely helps with that, but it's really cute. Very cute. Anyway, this is what it looks like now. Like I said, I'll show you guys in the morning as well because obviously it's really dark right now and it's really hard to show you. But if I step over here and kind of just see it a lot better, sorry about the lighting, it's absolutely awful. But anyway, I have taken away like the sunglasses and stuff over here and just made everything so much neater. I've got all my watches, all my Abbott Lyon jewellery, bits and bobs in there, and I just love how organised it looks. I've also got one of my favourite Teddy Blake bags. This is the flower arrangement, and then I did put the diffuser and candle and room spray on this shelf, and I thought actually it kind of flows a bit nicer here, and the tones of like marble and the diffuser and stuff work well with the bag, so I really like that. In this drawer I folded up some scarves
We've got these decor books which we had before. This is some other jewellery that I have and isn't on display, so like you can see there's bits and bobs underneath there. And then I've just got some bags under here. This drawer, there are my sunglasses. We've just got a couple of hair bits at the back, some more jewellery. This is like bits and bobs jewellery. I have some of these bags, and then this little jewellery case, and then 2 scarves in here. This drawer hasn't really changed. This is like my camera equipment, any stationery, and then a couple of hair tools and stuff in this one. So yeah, the bottom one hasn't really changed that much. I'm not too sure what I'll hang up here, but I feel like it needs to be short. I mean, I do want to put this pole up higher as well. I should have done that earlier, I completely forgot. But maybe I'll ask Brady to do that for me tomorrow, because I feel like this took me for ages when I did this one. So let's start at the bottom. In this drawer we have, I found my gold dust from last year. I've got a cozy cardigan and then my Adenola jumper, a little bag. This is an old little Louis Vuitton bag, and then I've got my 2 hats in there. I just love how it looks. This is my other Teddy Blake bag. You can see it's the bigger version of that, but it's got like more of like a warm maroon kind of colour, and I feel like it's perfect for autumn winter. My blazers, which I'm so happy with. This is literally what I wanted. I love how it looks. The warmer tones, everything is perfect. I've just got a couple of, these are like shawls, is that what they're called? They're kind of like cape vibe. I love to wear these if we go to someone's house and it's like a cold autumn winter day, and it's like wearing a blanket. It's amazing. And then I've just got some decor books, and then my YSL bag, which is still my pride and joy. I've got a couple of scarves up here, my Coach bags, and then on the top shelf I've got some fake decor books, my Katie Loxton bag. And I forgot to show you guys up here, that's just an Amazon bag, and then a basket which is empty at the minute. And then in the morning I'm going to sort through these bags, but I've just remembered I'm getting my nails done, so I'll have to do this tomorrow at some point, I'm not sure when. And yeah, ignore the iPad because it looks really messy, but that's my makeup bag, and I always use this fan when I'm like trying to set my moisturiser and my primer and the setting spray. It's amazing. And then over here I've just got some Jo Malone candles and my favourite perfume, and then my little flowers. But yeah, I'm going to go to bed now. I'm going to shower first though and take my hair out because I've got such a headache from it. And I'll chat to you guys at some point tomorrow. And I want to finish this room. I also want to sort out the drawers in here because they are a mess. Like, look at this. That's bad. God, that's really bad, isn't it? And I never use that drawer. I couldn't tell you the last time I used it. Since being a mum, I've just realised that it's so much easier having everything in a makeup bag like this, because say if you're in a rush to go somewhere, I know that my brushes are in there, everything that I need, my moisturiser, everything is just in there, and I can just grab it and go. But I don't know, I feel like I'm kind of out of the newborn and the baby stage, that doesn't really happen that often. So I don't know, I'll have a little think tonight what I want to do in this drawer, and then we can have a little play around at some point tomorrow. So yeah, I will see you guys in a minute.
It never rains in California. The sun is always shining bright. People are smiling, making plans, hiding behind their shades, and you're doing the same. No rain, no flowers, nothing's growing.
So, did I say to you I've had my nails done this morning? Or did I say I'm going to get my nails done? I can't remember, but I've had them done and I filmed it in another vlog which is coming next week. But I am so happy. What I did is I had a DKNY makeup bag, and I'm giving that to my niece because she wanted a new makeup bag. And I've got my Katie Loxton one here, which is currently empty because I distributed all the makeup that I wear and got rid of any makeup that has gone past its sell by date, or I gave it to my little niece, and I put all my makeup in here, and I thought I could show you. It just looks so much better and so much neater. We have the system, so I've got brushes here. This is just a couple of random bits and bobs, tweezers, a clip, and then my Iconic London, what's it called, illuminator. Foundations, I'm a big foundation lover, so I've got a mixture here. This is like concealers, and then I've got a blusher underneath there as well. Setting spray and primer. If you want your makeup to last, use this. It is incredible. It is literally grippy primer, but it's also got niacinamide, is that how you say it? So it makes your skin really hydrated, and it's just so good. I got it on Amazon, so I'll pop a link to it. We've just got some blushes and powders here. My Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, which I use every day in the morning. I've got my Chanel Solitaire, which I use every day. Some powders, mango perfume. These are my Charlotte Tilbury blush and highlight. I've got mascara, and then I think that's a blush palette, I think, or a highlight palette, I can't remember. Some perfumes that didn't fit in the perfume cupboard, and then lipsticks and lip liners, and then random bits I've just popped down there. But it's so nice for it to all be in one place, and the drawer shuts. So now it's clear over here. Oh my god, look how badly I need to clean that mirror. Okay, that is next on my list. I desperately need to sort these out, but the twins are about to wake up from their nap, and Braimy's head is just there, literally there, and it's going to be loud. So I thought, I'm going to save this for another time. But I've actually got wooden drawer dividers I can use in here, so I'll organise them at another time. But this is the main thing that I really wanted to do in terms of like my makeup and stuff, so yay, I'm happy. So yeah, before I end the video, I just want to show you guys the final result of this in the daylight, which looks really, really cute. I love my dressing table area. I think I might get rid of the pampas because I'm not the biggest fan of it. Maybe I'll put those flowers in it, I don't know. But I love the warmer tones for autumn, and I'm definitely going to add more to it, like in terms of clothes and stuff like that. But like I said, we still haven't got all of my winter stuff from the loft yet, so I'll just add that as and when. But I'm so happy with it. It just feels so much nicer. Like when I got ready this morning, I opened the door and I was like, oh my god, I forgot I did it. Do you know when you're just like, oh, it looks so nice, and it just felt really nice getting ready in here. So yeah, I love it. Anyway, I need to sneeze. Bradley always says I have the most pathetic sneezes. Maybe I do. But guys, I am going to end this video here. Sorry, it's literally just been a whole video in my dressing room. A bit boring, but I don't know if you guys are into like organisation and just having a little clear out and stuff like that. It feels nice, and sometimes it's nice to watch these while you're having clear out. It kind of makes it feel like you're doing it with someone. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. I'll pop all the links to everything, including all my Abbott Lyon jewellery, and anything I can think of. I'm just trying to look at my wardrobe now. The jewellery trays, I feel like you guys might want to know. The baskets, the coat hangers, I'll just try and leave links to as much as I can. If I forget anything, then just write in the comments down below. But yeah, please let me know in the comments what your favourite part of today's video was, and I will speak to you guys in my next one.
But baby, I bet you're cold without me, even when it's 90 degrees. Without me,